Hello friends, this is undergraduate level environmental studies. In this video, we will learn about the definition, scope and objectives of environmental studies. This is Krypto E-learning and I am NB sir. I'm here to teach you the undergraduate level environmental studies because the students of commerce and arts faces problems in the classes to understand this subject, as this is we can say the irrelevant with respect to their main course. So these videos are for those students who belongs to arts and commerce, so that they can understand the topics which they cannot grab in the class. Okay, let's start. So as I said, this is the first lecture and we are discussing here the definition, scope and objective. Environmental studies deals with the problems related to living organisms and its interaction with the surrounding. Now the subject deals with the problems related to living organisms. So in the living organism, it comprises of all the organisms, microorganisms, macroorganisms, plant, animal, human being, everything. Our problems related to the environment, like global warming, like hot water, melting of glacier, and even the minute problems like hot weather or raining, flood, everything, and the interaction with the surrounding environment, the reaction that we give with the changing environment, however small the change may be, such reactions comes under the interaction that we have with our environment, and the effect that we made in our regular life, which directly impact the environment and the life of living organisms. So entire study of these things is environmental studies. It is an interdisciplinary area because in the environmental study you cannot read environmental study without reading different subjects like biology, economics, physics, chemistry, then earth science. Even earth science is also an interdisciplinary subject. Applied mathematics to understand different phenomenon through mathematical modeling. Now I'm presenting two definitions. First one is first one is given by Anderson in 1983 and second one is H.P. Sharma in 2004. According to Anderson, environmental studies are applying knowledge from many disciplines to study and management of the environment. So it says environmental study is a applying knowledge from many disciplines, means many discipline creates many ideas, or you can say through their research they get some results. We apply these results to study and manage the environment. Like in economics, they study sustainability or environmental economics. They have their own research area, they have their own research personnel, but the results they obtain, environmentalist, or you can say the person who is dealing with the environmental science, use those results in their own subject to understand various phenomena related to environment and economy. Likewise, in applied mathematics, they develop model to understand some physical situation, some environmental phenomenon. So, an environmental science expert uses those results obtained in the model. He may not know the model, he may not understand the model, but he uses the model through the results obtained by that person. So the results are studied and analyzed so that they can change or modify or recreate something new, which act as a knowledge in environmental studies. Almost similar thing is defined by H.P. Sharma. Environmental studies is a way of creating knowledge Understanding, first of all, is creating using different discipline, the knowledge from different discipline we accommodate in a single place and then we recreate our knowledge. Okay, understanding, the knowledge is created and then it is studied for understanding, making values, create attitude, make skills, full of abilities and awareness among individual, youth and social group towards the environment and its protection. So to protect the environment, the creation of social group of youths, here it is mentioned youths, but for me it could be old persons also, of expert individuals, skilled individuals, aware individuals, and disperse the knowledge created by the environmental scientist to them so that they can tackle the problem of environment, they can tackle it, find the solutions and act on it. So this is a very elaborate definition given by H.P. Sharma. Okay, now what is the scope of environmental studies? Environmental studies is a constitution of different subject which extends its scope in many subjects such as biology, physics, economic, applied mathematics, etc. As I have already discussed this part. It allows us to study different aspects of environment independently through different subjects. Means a person of mathematics can study the phenomenon of environment by studying the subject within its field. Means he can develop mathematical model, interpret the result. This result may be helpful to the environmental scientist. An economic develop models which is and interpret the result, and the environmental scientists use those results. A chemist using different formulas, he recreates some gases which is, or identifies something which is harmful for the environment or useful for the environment. The environmental scientist uses those results and recreate a new theory whose parent is the formulas of those chemists, that the formulas created by those chemistry person. So it is very elaborate subject where the results from different discipline has been used, but in this point it says that the persons from different discipline can work on environment and its problem independently without touching the subject of environmental studies. this, so this is the big is a huge scope now. Everybody, an economist can use environment and study its problem in his point of view, a mathematician can do in his point of view, a chemist, a physicist, a biologist, everybody can study environment and its problems from their point of view, and from their point of view they give some results, interpret the results, and these results are used by the environmental scientists to recreate something new, something beautiful and useful to the society. Last one is the scope of environmental studies does not confine to the study of environment only, but the study of society and the socio-economic aspect in the light of environment and its impact in these area. The problems of environment like weather condition, hot weather, global warming, flood, everything impacts the society and its economic structure. So you cannot ignore the economic structure or socio-economic structure that includes income, then social hierarchy, everything in environmental studies. It is not confined to environment only, it confines the society, its surrounding, that composes of a society, economic structure. So everything it composes. Okay, so you studying environmental science does not mean you are confining to environment only. You are helping the society also, you are helping the economic structure, socio-economic structure of the society also. Objective of environmental studies: generating awareness about the issues related to the environment and its components among the people. So it's pretty clear. First objective is to creating the awareness about the problems of the environment. Second one is initiating the mental development of individual in order to think and respond towards the problem. So problems, the awareness about the problem, when you discuss about the problem, then you recreate, or you can say you can create the mental, you can say you can create some ignition in the mind of the people so that they can respond to the problem. Then now uh, you discuss about the problem. Now they know the problem. Now they will ask question how to solve the problem. So at least they should get some attitude. After you're discussing, after you discuss about the environmental problem, your discussion must be in such a way that there must be hunger to solve the problem. The person you are discussing, he must ask, okay, so this is the problem, then how to solve the problem. Now the third point is encourage people to participate in the activities for the protection and betterment of the environment. Now he asks you the question, okay, how to solve the problem. Then you tell him, okay, go and participate in this type of activities. Go and do work with other natural activists. Okay, so help him, encourage him to do such work. If he can do such works, means he is getting into the line of identifying and solving the problem. By participating on those activities, he learns the techniques. Now how he learns the techniques to identify and solving the environmental problems, skilled individual must be hired. Now he want to participate in some say Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Now he wants to participate in a such Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. For that, some skilled person must be hired who will let him know that what is his duty, what he can do, so that this Swachh Bharat Abhiyan can be a great success. So some people should be, skilled person should be there to teach them, teach those people who now know the problem and wants to solve the problem by participating in different programs. So you should let them know what is their role in this participation. Pursuing the journey to achieve harmony with nature. By doing so, all the above steps, a person can find his connection with the nature, and if he can reconnect, because I'm using the word reconnect or recreate because these things are already created, these things are already there, but we forgot. By the course of time, we forgot. So at least in his mind, he can connect with the environment. That's why I have used the term reconnect. We all are connected with our environment, but we forgot. So we can reconnect with the environment and live the life with harmony with the nature. Okay, with that note, I am ending this lecture. Hope you like it. Thank you.